Welcome to Fragrance Talk. Today we have from Jean Paul Gaultier, Le Male Elixir Absolu. This is the newest edition of the line from the flanker, released in 2025. So it's hot off the press. Had my eye on this one. Spent $140 on it. At the time of the recording of this video, unfortunately for me, you can get it from Macy's for $119. So kicking myself in the face for that one. Missed out on that deal, but nevertheless, let's get on with the review. Again, this is the newest version, the Elixir Absolu version. You got top notes of plum, cinnamon, cardamom, and bergamot. Middle notes of lavender, Davana, Osmanthus. Base notes are tonka bean, benzoin, amberette, patchouli, and labdanum. To get it out of the way, I truly enjoyed this one. I've been testing it for a couple of days now. I like to get that experience real time. So let me kick the opening. Great atomizer. Got the dry down drying. Also my scent of the day. This is the container it comes in. Jean Paul Gaultier. This is only my second fragrance from Jean Paul Gaultier. My first one was a cult favorite, which was the original Le Male. What piqued my interest in this one is a mint-based fragrance. But when I first got it, I didn't really like it all. I didn't like it that much. I got it on the script right here. I may give it some more wearings, but it wasn't as minty as I thought it was going to be. Yeah, I fell for the hype. It's okay, but I remember when I was wearing it, the experience I was getting off my clothes, I just wasn't feeling it at the time. May revisit it, but anyway, on to Elixir Absolu. Man, this one. The opening, you really can get that plum in the opening. And to me, I thought this was a vanilla-based fragrance because I thought I was getting hints of vanilla in the dry down, but no vanilla is listed. To me, I think this one shines. I can smell a little bit of the DNA of the Le Male in the dry down. I think it's that lavender because as I was testing it when it was drying down, I don't want to get killed for this. It's not a barbershop fragrance, but when I smell, a lot of times when I smell the lavender note, it just gives me that clean, fresh vibe that I often relate to, barbershop fragrances. Oh yeah, but more about the Absolute. Pretty good, long lasting. It opens up with that plum. To me, to put this in words, oh man, the opening is great. This would be, look, if I say something smells sexy, I'm not trying to cop out. If something smells, but if something is just in that genre that smells, you should know what I mean when it's date night type, or if you just want to be, if you like in a sexy mood, if that makes sense. But anyway, the opening is fresh, fruity actually. I love the lavender in the middle. This to me is a fresh and sensual fragrance, like vanilla base type fragrances, how that genre with freshness over it. So that's why I like it. This one's going to be in my rotation. I think it may be year round. I'll see what it does in the wintertime, but it was pretty hot a couple of days ago and I was wearing it and it was doing this thing. I think it's fresh all the way through. I think the lavender makes it very, very clean. I recommend it, especially at the time of this recording. Again, 119 for the 2.5 ounce, which that's what this is. Props to Jean Paul Gaultier. They made me break out the original Lamar. See if I was missing out on anything there. You know, they come with the little chokers on them. We gotta talk. You gotta chill out. They after you. But that's my thoughts on Jean Paul Gaultier Absolu Intense. Make sure I'm getting that. That's a mouthful. I'm sorry. Jean Paul Elixir Absolu. But again, you know, we do it live. It has my recommendation, especially at the price points it is at now. It's on sale. Check it out at your local Macy's. I don't get a dime from Macy's, unfortunately, but they got a great deal from what I'm seeing. Yeah, I'm liking it. For a designer, high quality. I don't want to belabor it, so man, it's fresh and clean at the same time, but it's fresh and clean, but it's still, if you're in a romantic setting or whatnot, it fits the bill. Yeah, I give it a thumbs up. Hey, take care of yourself. Take care of each other. And we'll see you on the next one. Peace.